Hi, I'm Tanya Yancey with this week's edition of the Colonial News Network, with the news you need to know about what's happening in and around Colonial. The 2019 annual meeting of the Southern Baptist Convention will be held in Birmingham, Alabama, June 11th and the 12th. Now, if you'd like to represent Colonial as a messenger, please contact your deacon or call the church office. The prayer ministry is sponsoring an all-night prayer event on Friday, March the 23rd from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. The theme is For His Glory Alone. Let's seek the Lord for the needs of our family, church, community, and nation. Visit the prayer ministry table in the fellowship hall to sign up for the vigil or contact Reverend Walter Larkins. The annual Annie Armstrong Easter offering will be collected March 3rd through March 31st. It supports North American missions, and 100% of your offering is used to train and provide resources for the more than 5,000 missionaries involved in church planting and compassion ministries. Take a look at this.
This is what the world looks like sometimes. Look at faces in a crowd and it's easier to see the crowd, not the faces. It's the way we are. But zoom in to one face, one person at a time. And if you look close enough, you might see what we see. The girl who gets high every day before school so she won't feel anything. Or the just immigrated Chinese mom who teaches her kids there's no God because that's all she's ever known. Where the world sees a crowd, we see a person, close up. We're the ones who speak hope to them. We're the missionaries you send when you give to the Annie Armstrong Easter offering. We see what hope can do, and we can't sit still. Because this hope, it's the hope of the gospel. It's a powerful thing. It pushes us to leave whatever is comfortable. It shows the lost someone is looking for them. And it gives you and us a mission to complete together. In Puerto Rico and Portland and Montreal and Miami, in college towns and small towns and big cities, in every language, in every North American life, Jesus saves. We've seen it. And all he asks is that we, missionaries, churches, everyday believers, share what we have. Give to the Annie Armstrong Easter offering. And this is what happens. New churches start. Those who were far off are brought near. And together, we send hope.
Our next men's fellowship is Saturday at 9 a.m. Pastor Anderson will be talking about manhood. All men are invited for a time of praise, fellowship, and prayer. Plan to attend and invite someone this Saturday at 9 a.m. Now, for this week's Missions Minute, I want to remind everyone about the Missions Conference being held March the 8th through March the 10th. Today's focus is Unashamed Praise and the events for our children. Unashamed Praise will feature artists from around the world. We have a Bhutanese worship team, a Latino dance ministry, and returning will be Olabode and Kadesh. The guest speaker will be Pastor Dale Dennis from Wilmington, Delaware. On Saturday, we'll have the Wordless Book, open air campaigners, face painting, puppet ministry, and more for our children. Children, you can be a missionary too. This is the 20th year for our missions conference, so get excited, prepare to come, and invite a friend. Now, just before we go, it's time for our 2019 church-wide memory verse, which is Ephesians chapter 4, verses 1 through 3. To see if you've all been working on it, some of the words will be fill in the blank. Are you ready? Let's go. Therefore I, the prisoner in the Lord, urge you to live worthy of the calling you have received, with all humility and gentleness, with patience, bearing with one another in love, making every effort to keep the unity of the Spirit through the bond of peace. Looks like that's it for this episode of CNN. As always, in closing, check your bulletin for complete announcements. Also visit our website at colonialbaptistch.org to view this episode of CNN or view previous worship services and more. This week's Deacon of the Week is Deacon Gary Crawford. For CNN, I'm Tanya Yancey signing off.